Welcome back. It's fight week, guys. 218 is upon us. I am so psyched for this card. Didn't have a great week on the Shanghai card. I'll go through that shortly. Back down to 14.27 units. Just go back through all the other stuff. 1 unit is £20 to me, or $20. 5 units is my max bet. Follow my trap bets on betmma.tips, Rastamouse MMA. And like I said before, only bet what you can afford. Change your unit to suit you. And like I said, if you want to do the 5 unit max bet, same as me, then just do it as that is the maximum you're willing to put on, and then sort your unit out that way. But yeah, leave me some feedback on the video, guys. Give us a like. Follow me on Twitter. Much appreciated. So let's go back and go through what happened this week. So as you can see, pretty bad on the straight picks this week. Awful. Biggest lean on card, Muslim Salikov. 4.5 units had on him. He lost. Alex Garcia put up a good fight, to be fair. Very professional. Looked very good. Obviously, the UFC experience saw that through with him. Really good. Chase Sherman, fucking hell. To say he's got an iron chin. And Abdurakhimov, I don't think he's ever finished anyone either, in UFC anyway, and goes out and destroys him in like, what, a minute or something. So yeah, that were another 2 units down, and then the RAZAK Otto, he got dicked on, so that were minus another 1.5 units, but the 4 units parlay came in on Magomed Sharipov and Gastelum, both very dominant. Love doing these double parlays on my most favourite leans on the card. So I'm going to show you this week. That's what I'm going to go back to this week and carry on that way. See if we can get a better profit this week. So yeah, I'm going to move on to the next page. And as you can see on this page, the only straight pick that came in this week was Wang Guan. I did mention I'd got another pick, but it was on my Twitter or on my BetMMA page. Like I said, the parlay won. And I was pretty gutted that the other parlay didn't win as well. Caceres and Wang Guan not to go to the decision. My God, I don't know how it went to the decision. Caceres nearly got finished twice. Props from staying in there, like. But yeah, minus 4.38 units on the night for Shanghai. So not a great night, really. But like I said, not that upset because 218 is upon us and I can feel a good week. I can feel it. So let's move on to the picks this week. Right, guys, so first pick this week is going to be RAZAK ALHASSAN. This guy's got great power on his feet. All 7 wins that he's got, TKO, KO, all first round finishes. His last fight, he lost to Amari Akhmedov. He got taken down a few times in that fight. But he did manage to get back to his feet quite a bit, so I'm positive if Hamasi gets him down, he'll be able to get back to his feet. Tim Means did a good job of getting back to his feet against Hamasi, took his time, composure, and then picked his shots, finished Hamasi, and I feel that's exactly how this fight will go. RAZAK ALHASSAN, he'll look to, I think, if he do, like I said, I do feel he will get taken down at least once, twice, but he'll be calm and composed and wait for his opportunity. So yeah, I feel that's what will probably happen. He'll take his time, left hooks, power bomb finishes those. So yeah, I feel that'll be the second round, maybe TKO. Because like I said, first round, Amasi might take that first round, getting a takedown too. But he did show he can gas like he did against Means, put too much effort in. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for this fight. I do believe it'll be definitely under 2.5 rounds, this fight. And like I said, Amasi's proven that he can be finished already before in his career, so that is again a big factor for me. And Abdul's got great power for this weight class. So yeah, that's the first part of this parlay, RAZAK ALHASSAN. So the second part of this parlay will be, believe it or not, a woman fighter. Ranked number 5, Tecia Torres. Don't usually like betting outright on women, unless it's over 2.5 rounds. Very close matches usually with some women, but I feel this one, Torres will do enough to get a 30-27 decision. I think she'll pick Waterson apart. I mean, Waterson, she got beat by Rose Namajunas. I mean, obviously that don't look that bad now after what she did to Joanna. But yeah, I mean, she's shown that although she's really good on ground, Waterson, she got submitted by Rose. Rose has a sick ground game. But she has been submitted a couple of times at Waterson. So, you know, it's not just that she's got a mint ground game for herself, but she can't protect herself as good as what she makes out, really. So, yeah, I mean, I think Waterson will look to take it to the floor, definitely. Look to try and get a submission. But I do feel Torres will stuff takedowns, pick her apart with combos. Like I said, look to get a 30-27 decision. And on this, I have had 3 units on this parlay. It's plus 110, 11 to 10. And it's to win 3.25 units. So, decent return, really, for those two. Like I said, I'm pretty confident in both of them. Like I said, worst come scenario, it's the woman fighter always that I'm a bit worried about. But, like I said, Torres for me in this, she'll pick her apart. I feel pretty confident in this parlay. So, yeah, that is the first bet tonight. And we go on to the next one. Right, guys, so crazy times this week. Got another parlay. Can you believe it? 218 is doing crazy shit to me. So, yeah, another double parlay, similar to the last one that we just shown. But this is my favoured bet of the night, the whole night. So, I'm pretty confident. I've had a 5-unit max bet on this double. There was both my favourite picks for the night. Obviously, both came in at pretty poor, well, not poor odds, but it's what I expected. I expected to parlay them both just because of the odds. But the first part of this parlay, Dominic Reyes. He looks great. Well, he looked great against Christensen. Watched a few of his other fights that he's had back in Legacy Fighting and King of the Cage, different organisations. Obviously, he's in UFC now, but in my opinion, Jeremy Kimball, he won his last fight, but he looked pretty sloppy. One of them fights where, he fought Josh Stansbury. I had a bet on Josh Stansbury that night. And for me, Stansbury should have dealt with Kimball. Kimball showed such sloppiness, it was unreal. So, yeah, he lost to Rogerio de Lima. Got finished, TKO punches. And that was in first round. So, yeah, like I said, Dominic Reyes is such a big dude. Like, height, reach advantage in this is going to be ridiculous. And he's this straight lefty chucks and right. He keeps his distance very well. Knows how to manage his distance, and like I said, he'll take advantage of Kimball's sloppiness in this. I do believe it will be another first round finish for Reyes in this. Pretty straightforward TKO. I don't think he'll do out stupid because every fight I've watched, he takes his time, picks his punches very nicely. Like I said, he just manages distance very well. Because of his quite a lanky dude, he used it to his advantage. People like Stefan Struve got that massive height advantage. They never really use it that well. But Reyes looks like a type of guy that does. So, yeah, pretty excited to see this guy fight again. And he's the first pick of this parlay. So, the second part of the parlay will be Henry Cejudo. This kid, man, fucking hell, his last fight, he came into UFC like a Matt Hughes style fighter, wrestling this, all that. He came out against Wilson Vice and looked like Lyoto Machida. I've never seen a fighter go through a change as such as what he did. It was crazy. And he just shows he's learning all the time. Learning new styles and putting it all together. He's making everything work now. Losing to Johnson and Benavidez. That Benavidez fight is very questionable. But, yeah, they've obviously made him work really hard and he's come out and put loads of different stuff together. So yeah, I mean, I just feel this fight is his for the taking as well. Sergio Pettis, great fighter, love this guy as well. But I mean, I feel it's a big step up for him from the people he's fought lately. I mean, you look at when he fought Ryan Benoit way back, obviously. He got beat by TKO. I feel Cejudo could get a finish in this, but I'm tempted to go for a decision. One of them fights where they might cancel each other out. But, like I said, he has shown Sergio that he can get finished. Caceres finished him. He's not the greatest. Benoit, he finished him. He's not one of the best. He's good. I like Benoit. But, like I said, it's such a big step up from who he's been fighting. Brandon Moreno, he showed that he won a couple of rounds against him, and he's only come out of tough a couple of years ago. So yeah, like I said, I think this is Cejudo's to lose, and this for me were my both two favourite picks. So it's going to be Reyes and Cejudo, 5 units to win 3.5 units. Got that at -143, 7-10. So yeah, very very good odds I think for that. And to win 3.5 units from 5, I'm pretty confident. So yeah, liking the odds of that one. Right, so we go on to the next pick, and it is my only straight pick of the week, believe it or not. It's going to be Jose Aldo. I mean, this guy's not done yet. He had some great success against Holloway in the first fight. He was winning that fight as well. He took some very good rounds. Looked great. And then all of a sudden, Holloway turned it up, man. He turned it up a notch, got the finish. And props to Holloway. It was a great comeback, really. So, yeah, but like I said, for me, he's not done yet, Aldo. And he's took this fight on quite short notice after Edgar pulled out. But again, like I said, it's sometimes an advantage for some fighters. They haven't got the pressure of the build-up. So, yeah, I'm really liking the look of Aldo in this. I'm hoping he does go back to his leg kicks, because I think he only threw one in the first fight, which was very strange. All rumours going around he might have had a knee problem, but yeah, it's all bullshit. Yeah, like I said, it's just weird that he didn't throw many leg kicks, and that is Aldo's game, and those kicks are vicious. That is how you're going to slow Holloway down. Fair enough, that one kick he threw, Holloway countered it min and caught Aldo. I don't know if it put him off throwing it again. But yeah, I mean, like I said, Aldo is not done yet. And I got him at plus 200. So, very good odds. I mean, he's gone up now. You can probably get him around plus 230, 240 now. Which I'm pretty good about, because I did actually think a lot of people would start betting on Aldo and his price would drop. Obviously got that totally wrong. So yeah, I got him at plus 200, but I'm still happy with that. I had 2.5 units on him, and that is to win 5 units. So yeah, I mean, like I said, this is a great main event, this, and I was so psyched to see that he got his rematch, because there were talks with Cub Swanson and whoever else, but there's only Aldo. If Edgar's not fighting all the way, there's only Aldo that could have replaced him, and I'm glad that the UFC did that. And like I said, I think he'll be pretty pumped up for this fight, very concentrated, and hopefully repeat the first couple of rounds against Holloway. And hopefully, I think if Aldo does win this, it'll be a decision. Use his leg kicks, win rounds. Obviously, stay away from Holloway's power, but he'll take that power out if he goes back to his leg kicks. So yeah, pretty psyched for this main event. So that is my straight pick for this week. Right, guys, last bet this week is Francis Ngannou to win by TKO KO. It is a prop bet, of course. Pretty confident in this. I mean, I did say when this fight got announced, it's definitely going to be Ngannou's biggest test. I do like that since he's come in, he's got all these finishers, and they've not rushed him to the top. He's had 5 fights in UFC now, won them all by stoppage. and looked great, man. Looked absolutely great. So he's got a bit of experience now, but obviously he's fighting someone who's very experienced in Alistair Overeem. It is going to be a big test, and it'll show where he's at in like where he's at as a contender. Yeah, he's ranked number 4, but he has to fight someone like Overeem to see where he's at, see if those holes. I said he's got a few holes in his game, but we'll see in a way if they do look as bad as what they might do against someone as quality as Overeem. I mean, you look back at Overeem, got finished by Rothwell, Brown, Antonio Silva. Fucking hell, who even gets finished by Antonio Silva? Stipe Miocic finished him. But yeah, I mean, you look at his other fights, he's a very good tactician in a fight, Overeem. He has a good game plan, stays on outside, uses kicks and knees to his advantage, knows his chin's pretty weak now. But I feel Ngannou's going to probably rush him in that first round. He'll not do what Verdum did. Verdum did, I think he were a bit stupid. He were very tentative in first 2 rounds against Overeem, and Overeem just slowly as fuck picked him apart. Took the 2 rounds and then managed to luckily get out of that third and win decision. But yeah, Ngannou, I do feel he's going to get the finish. I think it only takes 1 in that first round, and he'll be out there. Anywhere on Overeem's chin, he's going night-night. Get Snoop Dogg to sing him a lullaby. But yeah, man, I've had 3 units on him at -150, 4 to 6, and that is to win 2 units. Do feel that's pretty good odds as well on that, because I feel that fight is not going to decision. If Overeem wins, it's not going to decision, I don't think. But like I said, to get them odds on Francis is amazing in my opinion. 2 to 3, 4 to 6, however you look at it. But yeah, man, that's my last pick this week on the video. It's a prop pick, and it's Ngannou by TKO KO. Right, we'll just go through review page. First bet we've had is a parlay, and it is 3 units on TORRES and Abdul RAZAK ALHASSAN. All these fucking names lately. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, 3 units on them at +110. And it's to win 3.25 units. Like I said, pretty confident in both of those. And I feel it's good odds as well. So yeah, that is the first bet. I do feel Abdul will get the finish, second round. And then, like I said, I feel Torres will just pick her apart, get a 30-27 decision against Waterson. And then, like I said, my most favoured bet of the night, the 2 biggest leans I had for this card, 5 units on Henry Cejudo, Dominic Reyes. Get your money on them, guys. At -143 as well, 7 to 10, and it's to win 3.5 units. Great price, that, I think, for those 2. Like I said, Cejudo just keeps progressing with his styles. It's crazy. So yeah, I feel he'll win comfortably against Pettis. Might get a finish, but I do feel decisions more likely. But like I said, Reyes, I think is going to be first round TKO. Kimball's very sloppy, so yeah, looking to get 3.5 units from that. And then my only straight pick of the week is Jose Aldo. 2.5 units on him at +200. Like I say, you can get him at better now, probably like +240. And that's to win 5 units. So if that comes in, buzzing. So yeah, great odds on a guy who's not long since got rid of his belt. But yeah, he's not done yet, guys. Like I said, I hope he does go back to his kicks in this fight. I think it will show his graduation in this fight. He's going to outscore Holloway if he uses his kicks, take away Holloway's power, and then obviously stop him from getting a fucking finish again. So yeah, that's what we want. Whether we'll get it or not, which remains to be seen, but I do feel that he has to go back to his leg kicks. So yeah, I think we will see a different outcome and a new champion. And then last pick of the night, like I said, prop pick. It is Francis Ngannou. Love this guy, absolute beast. Said it since I watched his first fight that he was going to be a top contender. Not, like I said, still unsure that he's championship yet, because still a few holes in his game, and like I said, this fight's going to prove as well, that if he's at that level yet. Is he at that title contention level? We'll see. But them odds as well, to get a TKO KO against Overeem, whose chin's like fucking ice. Awesome price. 3 units on him at -150 or 4-6, and it's to win 2 units. So I'm happy as fuck with odds I got this week. Happy with my picks. Really confident in all of them, to be honest. Aldo's probably the one where, yeah, it's one of those. It always amazing. Yeah. So if you want to stay away from one, I'd say stay away from Aldo. But I've got to go with Aldo. I do feel confident that he's going to change his tactics up, get it right this time, and look to outpoint all the way. But yeah, they're my picks for this week, guys. I'll just go through a couple of bets, actually, what I've got for Tough 26 finale tonight. I've actually had a treble parlay on... Let me just get this up. Yeah, I've had it on Sean O'Malley. He's fighting Tyrion Ware, whatever. And then also Brett Johns to beat Joe Soto. Pretty confident Brett Johns will get a strong decision in that. Obviously, Soto's got good submission game. And then I've had Andrew Sanchez in that treble as well against Ryan James. So I've had... So yeah, got all of those at +147. So yeah, 2.5 units bet on that. So yeah, that's pretty good odds, I'd say, for those three. All strong favourites. You can actually get a better price on Brett Johns as well now than what I got again. But yeah, I think it's a really good treble, that. I mean, obviously I don't really usually like doing trebles, but there's not a lot that tickled me fancy in this tough finale. Although I've had a straight pick on Eric Spicely. He's an underdog this week. Got him at +175. I think he has dropped a little bit in price, but I've just had 1 unit on him, 20 quid. But yeah, I think he'll take it to Mershart, GM3. So yeah, I feel he'll get a submission finish. So yeah, looking to score on the tough finale tonight and then bring on 218. I am so fucking excited for this card, guys. But yeah, please give me a like, guys. Follow me on Twitter, Rastamouse MMA. Like I said, go to my betmma.tips/Rastamouse MMA page. Check out all my parlays on there. There's prices on there. Who I've had the bet, which bookies I've used to use them bets. But yeah, go and check them out, guys. Great website. And I'll hopefully see you all next week. Come on, bring home the money.